was a combined defense and residence hall in the 1500s, started in the 1200s. The oldest part of the tower dates to 1270. There's three of these white buildings with the quad here in the middle with the hall at the end. Down here I can tell there's a well. Quite handy to have water inside this fortification. Here's what this building behind here looks like. It was built in 1261 as a centerpiece of the medieval royal estate. After a period of disuse, it was opened in the 19th century and then heavily damaged in World War II and repaired, and now they're putting on a new roof. The roof over here where they're repairing the hall. These big ships out here, I understand, are servicing the many oil platforms out here in the North Sea. We're on top of the ramparts here, and across probably a little bit of water over there, I see more defensive walls. So this whole area was probably fortified. This is about the 5th group of young children we've seen out today. They do not keep them inside. They have them out and about. Yeah, and boys will be boys. Now this is King Haakon VII from 1872 to 1957. Here's some cannon. At the angle they're on, they're not going to hit anything. On the grounds of this old medieval fortress, I just noticed this little sign. Bunker in 1940, 1945. Concrete, heavy metal doors. Disguised behind the ivy. Looks quite nice now. Hotel, the Radisson Blu, it's tucked away so that it doesn't detract from the historic waterfront. Here's a mine from World War I. Don't know the story, but there must be one with it. Obviously, this did not blow up. This museum's about the Hanseatic League, but I'm not that interested. There's another old wooden building, and then we've got a bunch of newer buildings that are brick. They're much less likely to burn. The city is burned down many times because the buildings in the past were all wood and very close together. There's a nice tall ship down there, and some nice sailboats that are smaller, but also very nice. Need less crew. We're at the fish market, and those are humongous crabs. There's a whole bunch of them in there. These are little ones. Yes, these are fresh scallops. Here we have some huge lobsters. We have mussels and oysters and crab legs and shrimp and these other crab claws and lobster. All kinds of things. Well, this guy didn't get away, he got cooked. All the stuff in here is cooked. And Here you can get fish and chips and scampi and other plates of food.
Hi!
We're in these beautiful old buildings, very colorful. On the side of this one is painted a sign that indicates Louisiana Creole Cafe and Restaurant. They certainly have the seafood. This is a Seamen's Memorial, and it has seamen in the appropriate garb from different periods throughout history. Here we have the Vikings, I assume. Signifying people who've gone down in the ships during the war. There's the whalers up here. That looks like the guy from Gorton's of Gloucester. And that's probably the big banker financing him. Here's looking back towards the historical part of Bergen. For the newer brick buildings, some older brick buildings, and then we have the charming old-fashioned but rebuilt buildings, stores, and our hotel is back there. If you're on the top floor, you might have a little bit of view, but we're on the 3rd floor. No view. And down here, we have the Rosencrantz Tower. Hasn't been used offensively in a long time, but at one time it was cited very well for protecting this major city. You can see the funicular up here. I don't see one on the track right now, but there's a track, and there's where you are 1,000 feet up. This very modern building has the tourist information upstairs, and downstairs is a fish market and restaurant. This very modern building is an indoor fish market. Dried fish, whole fish, cooked fish, raw fish, all kinds of things. There's some big fish here. I don't know what they are, but that's $198 per kilo. Looks like a shark to me. There's another interesting looking guy. A lot of dried fish hanging up. Of course, that's the way they ate it before refrigeration.